Hello, Miles and Martha Laws, your local real estate experts. Every now and then when you go to purchase a property, you will run into open permits. Now, it's important you understand that ultimately it's the buyer's agent and the buyer's responsibility to make sure there aren't any open permits. Sometimes the title company will check for them and sometimes they won't. So you want to make sure you keep that in mind. That would be simply calling up the municipality or the county and asking for this particular property, are there any open permits? If an open permit is found, then you have a choice as to how you want to proceed or what you want to do. Now, you need to understand the purpose of a permit. The county or the municipality has certain rules, regulations, ordinances in relation to construction. You have to follow codes. So let's say you have a window. You're having a window installed, so you pull the permit, and then you go through the process where the inspector will come out, during the process, make sure it's being done properly. They come out when it's done, make sure it's installed properly. And that's done to protect you. So permits actually are a good thing. So now you have an open permit and you don't know what's involved. It could be a garage conversion and you simply need to close out the permit, pay a $125 fee, and you're good to go. Or it could be something that was simply missed by the county and they need to go in and close it at no expense. Or it could be all the construction was done improperly and has to be torn apart and redone and could be $5,000 or $10,000. You don't know, so you need to make a decision on how you want to proceed. So one, you could have the seller close out the permit, or two, you could ask for a credit, or three, you could say, don't worry about it. I will close out the permit after closing. If you do that, you're going to have to sign something called a hold harmless. And that means if you go to close out the permit, it turns out there's this huge expensive project that needs to be done to close out the permit. You can't come back after the seller or anybody involved in the transaction and try to sue them. You're holding them harmless. Or if you can't get things worked out, you could, back out of the contract. But that's something you would need to discuss with your agent. You do have options, but the important thing is you want to make sure that you address these open permits because it could be no big deal or it could be huge. If you need to buy or sell real estate, you can reach me at the number below. Don't forget to leave a comment and hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel.